So we go to item 3, confirmation of the minutes of the previous ordinary council meeting on the 31st of January. Any items of clarification of those minutes?
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Councillor Body.
Mr. Chairman, at that meeting, I refer to 4.2. We raised the question of the LTP, the long-term plan, being incorrect in the 1920 year for that Pohopi widening. That's not mentioned here. How will that be corrected within our books if it's it said 300,000 when in fact it was 256,000? How do we alter that? How does that appear in the books?
So you clarified the minutes at the last meeting? Is that what was the correction for the last minutes?
No. What we did at the last meeting when we went to bring a year forward, we were told that the budget was for 300,000. In fact, in the long-term plan document, it's for 256,000, which was recognised as being correct, but there's no note of it in the minutes of that last meeting, which was done on the 31st. So I'm just wondering, where does that sit within the books? And maybe Mr. Manhattan could answer that, because we don't have 100,000, what it was going to be left for the next financial year. We only have 56,000.
So an item was discussed at the last meeting, but it's not in the minutes. Is that what we're getting to?
And these are the minutes of the last meeting, so therefore it should be captured in the minutes.
Okay, so we need to adjust these minutes?
Yes.
So those particular ones will be...
So there will be an adjustment in the minutes. Thank you.
So when we move them, they'll be amended minutes. Yep, cool. All right, any other points of clarification of those minutes? No? Okay, Shannon, have you got that amendment? Okay, so would someone like to move the amended minutes? Thank you, Councillor Jolland, seconded by Councillor Body. All those in favour, please say aye. Against? Carried. 3.2, the extraordinary council meeting on the 11th of February 2019. Any points of clarification on those minutes?
Your Worship.
Councillor Hickley.
Not a point of clarification, but I'd like to take the opportunity to probably talk to the minutes in terms of the cultural precinct. The council initially went out with 4 options, which included the museum. Now we've only got 1 option that includes the museum. The 3 options, there is 3 options that don't include the museum. I am concerned that if through the submissions, that if one of those options are chosen that don't include the museum, it means that we've gone out to the public, and our arts community have been incited and I kind of put it encouraged to support, and probably it won't come to fruition. So what I'm hoping I can do is, we have an item on the agenda, the consultation document, and I would like councils through the meeting to think about the opportunity of trying to incorporate some storyline into that consultation document to perhaps further investigate the opportunity to proceed with a museum as a separate entity. Thank you, Your Worship.
Thank you very much, Councillor Kling. Okay, we'll consider that. The councillor's duly noted. Thank you for that, Councillor Kling. Councillor Body.
Mr. Chairman, this is not an alteration. There are some figures in the document we're looking at the moment that are different to the long-term plan going out for draft. I've sent an email to Mr. Tattle over that, and I'll discuss it at that time. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other points of clarification on the extraordinary meeting on the 11th of February? Okay, could I have a mover, please, for those minutes? Moved by Councillor Park, seconded by Councillor Rankin. All those in favour, please say aye. Those against? Carried.